This is the Delhi Capital's momo, right? Which we made from blueberry extract. The same blueberry extract we build the KKR momos, which are slightly more violetish.
Now, when you talk sport, you talk catch lines, you talk phrases, you talk certain words which resonate with you for all your life. And this guy with me is one of the best marketing minds that I know in the country. Whether it is for Rev Sports, whether it is for his own brand, Wow Momo, whether it is for, in general conversations with me, he comes up with these catch lines. And maybe that's where they came up with this idea of the Indian Momo League, which is going very, very well in parallel with the Indian Premier League. And that's what we are going to talk about. Fannomics, again, a term that he used, using the Indian Premier League, how you can create surround sound, buzz, connect with fans, and launch a different kind of marketing campaign. Murali, welcome. Thank you very much for gracing our studio. You are one of the first guests, Deep Dasgupta, and you, second interview in the studio, by the way. So welcome. And there are two others behind the camera, Dishant and Shraddha. They are watching. These are our first guests in our studio after the formal inauguration, by the way. So welcome. Where did this idea come from?
Thank you for having me here, Boria. And actually, what we that stems from a single belief that today fan is no more a TG in marketing, in specific marketing term. We feel that the fan itself is a product. He's a prosumer. He is producing as well as consuming at the same time, because what I'm selling today, we are all in the business of content, right? I think food is the biggest form of content. You look at Instagram, open every second reel in Instagram is a food reel, right? Therefore, I don't see any other. So, you businesses today cannot distinguish themselves saying that I am a content business, or I'm a trading business, or I'm a food business, because I think every single business has become a tech business and a content business together. Tech for your back end, content for your front end. And tech is what has helped us to develop this. We were sitting in an ideation room thinking that, okay, how do we take this entire IPL, entire paradigm of IPL and import it to ourselves. And specifically, you think far better ideas when you don't have money. When you don't have money to buy airtime is when you think of better ideas. I think then we've been blessed with a team which we were brainstorming, and suddenly we said that, okay, why don't we try to build a momo, make a momo which is inspired from the color of the team, the color of the jersey. And that's where it all started. Our R&D team sat, and we took nearly 45 days to crack the right color, because we cannot use synthetic colors. We cannot use any color which is chemicals, etc.
That was my next question. That when I met him the other day, and I saw the colors, and before ordering, I thought, where did they get these colors from? Because are they synthetic colors, cosmetic? Are they good for health, etc.? There's a story to that. I mean, I asked you this, but why don't you tell our viewers? I thought the story was great.
So what we've tried to do is we've tried to build extracts from natural ingredients. Like from blueberry extracts, we were trying to build the blues, which is the KKR blue, which is beat Mumbai Indian blue, beat Delhi Capitals blue, and by diluting it through water and stuff, and then we've tried to build with carrot. We've tried to build the colors of RCB red, colors of the orange, which we've created for Sunrisers Hyderabad. So all these products, all the six, basically we've launched 6 momos variants. One is called the Knights Momo Combo, and for Kolkata. Then is the Challengers Momo Combo, which is red in color, which is for Bangalore. And then comes the Capitals Momo Combo, which is for Delhi. And then Indian Momo Combo, which is for Bangalore. Rider Momo Combo, which is for Hyderabad. And everyone's favorite, CSK, has a yellow color momos. Right.
So which team is doing well according to your Fannomics? Who's consuming the most momos?
Chennai. Chennai is winning IML. I'm not sure about IPL, but Chennai is definitely winning IML.
And it's a parallel thing going on
and
with
parallel
fans.
thing, and fans are fighting. And I mentioned about recently in one of our posts of RCB, where we declared RCB as a winner. There were Chennai fans who were pouncing onto the RCB fans on the posts, right? And it's and they know pretty well. We are talking about the IML, and the Chennai had and the entire fandom has now gone into a different level of conversation. What we have tried to do is how do we take this entire fan economy, and how do we juxtapose the brand and say that, boss, we are there for you, we are built by you and for you, right? And we are finding here the Delhi Capitals fan being bashed by RCB fans. There is a guy called there's a hash there's a handle, and which talks about, he's a Virat Paglu or something. He would come and comment on every single post where RCB is either losing or any other team is winning, and as a marketer, this is so fulfilling to see, right? As a when you, because this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to create on ground real traction by not having a lot of money being spent. We have been doing amazing stuff in terms of on ground across the 6 cities. We have done some close to 12 RWA activities where we have gone in along with another partner of ours, be it a Pantaloon or be it any other brand, and we put up a small carnival kind of a thing for that evening. We put up the projector, and people are coming and watching the match together, right? This we are doing across all the 6 cities. We have done fan evenings where we have sponsored the fan nights, right? Where one of the fans home, we sponsored the entire match viewing session, where we are getting in the food, and then we've roped in a lot of our partners. We roped in Coke to supply unlimited Coke in that event. So this is how we've developed the entire on ground version of the entire IML. And I feel that what that one insight which we really cracked well is that the fan being next to you, and not you not having to reach out to the fan.
Have the teams gotten in touch? Because this is clearly a concept that they would want. I mean,
Teams have not yet gotten in touch, but yeah, long time back we were in conversation with a couple of teams to build certain kind of frenzy. I think next year when we do IML 2, it will be with the teams.
nice. Okay. Uh, when you create a concept like this, and it's food ultimately. Are you seeing dissemination? Say, for example, if it's Chennai versus Kolkata, will a Kolkata fan order only that particular one, or are you seeing across dissemination? I mean, what is being consumed the most? Is the Chennai fan only eating the Chennai momo?
Yeah. So fans.
So you are seeing the loyalty.
We see the
hardcore.
loyalty. That's what I said. Not there's double engine.
Because I'm asking for a reason. I mean, in my case, यार मैं तो जो best खाने वाला होगा वो खा लूँगा. कि बाहर में जाए चेन्नई, बाहर में जाए कोलकाता, बाहर में जाए ये जो best मोमो है वो खाऊंगा. But fan loyalty एक अलग ही मामला है.
Fan loyalty. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm asking. Is it on food also?
On food also, definitely. Like, I'll tell you example. There's this constant conversation saying that Gen Zs are not loyal. They are brand flirts. They don't believe in. But I personally feel that if you give them a strong reason to buy into you and not buy you, they will be loyal.
So when Kolkata is losing, how do these fans how do they react?
They possibly consume more to make IML victory.
Wow.
So that's why I mentioned I mentioned in the more that time when we spoke also. I think there's a double engine of fan war and fan loyalty. I think we've been able to marry this together.
This has been fantastic. But are they veg and non-veg both?
Yeah,
variants?
they're veg. So every single momo has a veg and non-veg variant both. And so for veg consumers, like North has got a lot of veg consumer, Bombay has got a lot of veg consumer. So veg and non-veg both. In fact, as of now, the mix is like 50-50.
About health?
And,
Healthy? Because you all are getting into the healthy food domain as well?
Yeah, this is absolutely steamed, no synthetic color, absolutely, freshly made. So I don't think
There's
health is any issue. We are not doing fried, pan fried. So we have different kinds of momos, like steam momos, we call them healthy. Pan fried momo, we call them wealthy. So I think this goes as it's very close to health and fan health. together.
Let me ask you a couple of questions general on sports marketing, Murli. Are you seeing change? Because frankly, I'm seeing a lot of innovation come into sports marketing. People are using the trope very smartly. People are using language very smartly, so that it's no longer about officially coming and sponsoring. I mean, we've seen this from the 1990s with soda drinks and all of that. But are you seeing sports marketing evolve in the country?
I think sports marketing is becoming more and more experiential. It is no more a say brand; it's a do brand. What the brands say to you is not important. What the brand doing to you becomes more important. I think that's where the shift has happened, and the shift has happened over the last 6 years, 7 years, where it's not enough that that the brand comes and say that I am this, I am X, I am Y. It is about how am I engaging on ground with the fans or with the play with the game, and what am I doing in so brands are not built in that 30-second spots anymore. Brands are not built during strategic timeouts. Brands are built during those high emotions, emotional moments of the game where there's a last ball six, where there's a crucial wicket. Those are the places where brands are being built.
I want to also ask you, because Wow Momo has been one of our supporters from day one, right? I mean, you personally, Sagar, and I have to mention Sagar. Sagar and Murli have been very, very close friends of mine and have been supporters of Rev Sports from day one. What does sport mean to you? Because when you invest money in sport, and can you tell me a little bit more about your philosophy? I know that I mentioned Nishant and Shraddha waiting the other side, we'll have a chat. You're also going to invest in other sports and coming into other sports, Olympic sports. Are you going to, going forward, India wanting to bid for the Olympics, the Prime Minister fronting the bid, are you going to sort of make sport more and more close to you?
Yeah, it's in fact, I personally feel if the three fabrics of WOW is one is definitely innovation, second is consumer customer centricity, and third is a very very important fabric is engaging, celebrating the unsung.
Okay.
I think in our view, Boria, sports in India, beyond football, beyond cricket, I think nobody talks about. Our aim has been how do I uplift the not haves with what can I do for them? What can we do for them as a brand? So that's why the entire focus with Paralympians, which we want to build in, we want to build in with a lot of focus in terms of the unsung heroes who have possibly who have see, for example, nobody recognizes a Paralympian winner today on the streets. How what can we do to build them up? What can we do to make them understand, get them the right value in the market? I think that's one thing which we are constantly struggling, pushing ourselves for. That how do we ensure that sport in WOW is not about the great fan following sport alone. Sport in WOW is also building the fan following for that sport.
Nice.
Like long back I had mentioned to you that we believe that if every single state owns up a sport,
Yeah.
right, and that makes solid 30 sports in the country, and we feel that this is the time where entrepreneurs, micro entrepreneurs, not only conglomerates, people like us, people like entrepreneurs like us, great startups who've proven their mettle. We need to get in and say that okay, we will uplift this sport. We will uplift this kind of people, because we feel that there is a strong ecosystem which is needed for them, which currently we are all looking up to various governments. Definitely, a lot of governments have been doing great, but I think it's time entrepreneurs also come in and make this be part of this ecosystem.
Last few questions. When, say, India invests in the Commonwealth Games, India invests in the Olympic Games, we always say that sport is soft power. Are you do you buy into that vision? Do you buy into that vision that when urbanization happens, commercialism happens, sustainability happens, the country grows, businesses like you also have an opportunity to use the larger sporting ecosystem?
Absolutely, absolutely. In fact, I've been talking about software for the past 6-7 years and across various platforms, and to a completely different context. But look at the soft power of South Korea today through K drama, right? They have taken their drama, their entire movie making skills, their cinematography, everything, right from a Wonka Wai, everyone have
K-pop.
contributed to this. Yeah, K-pop,
Yeah.
right? And they have taken this entire cultural scene and entered to the soft power business. I think it's very important for us to realize that soft power of sports is more epihermal than soft power of entertainment, right? Because we feel the lost glory, what we could have done with great, athletes at one point in time in the 50s, in the 40s, in the 60s, possibly we didn't catch up to it because we had other priorities as a country.
Correct.
Now is the time to possibly reclaim that glory in the Olympics, reclaim that glory across all the sporting events.
Final question, Murli. I mean, when I see Wow Momo marketing campaigns, advertisements, firstly, the use of tech. Talk to me a little bit about that. Secondly, I see great storytelling. Sport and food both lend itself to great storytelling.
Correct.
The emotion of sport,
Correct.
real time,
Correct.
passion. It's not real, it's real.
Correct.
So it lends itself to. So is that something that you want to tap into?
Yeah, and I think storytelling has always resulted in great business results. I'll tell you, everyone, I keep telling that purpose over performance. People keep talking about performance marketing, but I am still one of those old school marketeer who believes that nothing can beat great story. And we are seeing business impact, Boria. Within launch 3 weeks of launch, this product has become nearly 3% of my mix. It's unheard of.
Generally, what 0 point something.
First 14 days, it's practically 0.8, 0.7. It's like hardly there. It's that after 21 days of national, campaign bout is when it reaches up to 2%, 3%. But I personally feel with the kind of storytelling we've done, kind of connect activities we've done, the numbers speak for itself. Our overall, the kind of overall sales in the month of April, we are far ahead in terms of SSSG. We are sitting at a 22%, 25% SSSG for the brand.
What is SSSG?
SSSG is same store sales growth.
Okay.
Right? And big listed peers are sitting at 8%, 9%, 7%.
So then I can ask for more money now.
Definitely. Right. So,
but on a serious note, so my next question would be: would you continue in the sense FIFA World Cup's coming, Asian Games coming, unheralded heroes will come up,
correct.
Paralympics coming, Asian Para Games coming? Would you create campaigns around it?
We want to create campaigns around. We are trying to create a funnel for the next 24 months, where product innovation becomes equally important part of the campaign. Like for example, with FIFA, we are trying to see how we can induce various flavors of burgers with the FIFA playing World Cups, FIFA World Cup playing countries, right? So we are trying to do that. That is for Wow Chicken as a brand, right? Then we have kulfi. We are trying to build in. Okay, how can I import kulfi onto the field? Because again, with 100% milk, there is no cream in our kulfis. Again, there is a lot of health benefits to it. We are trying to see, okay, what can we do with another sport during with kulfi. So we are trying to create a calendar, and our marketing calendar is now completely mapped with sports and with special occasions. So these are the two possibly pillars of our marketing calendar. That what are the special occasions, what are the sports, and third one is a seasonality. So 3S is what owns our marketing calendar: sports, special occasions, and seasonality.
Beautiful. I mean, we keep talking about leadership lessons from sport. This was actually a leadership lesson in the marketing domain, and how you can use sport to kind of create creative marketing of a sort that you generally don't think about. This has been a successful campaign. Take the Coke campaign of Palat for example, one of the campaigns that I worked on. I will forever remember that campaign because it transformed society. Palat Paralympic athletes came to Tokyo, and Palat the narrative of discrimination. These are the guys who give us these kind of, really sort of campaigns that are memorialized and stored in our minds for the longest time. Murli, more power to you. More power to you, more creative work, more success, more such campaigns, and as I said, more such interviews, because at Rev Sports, we just don't celebrate the game on the ground. The sporting ecosystem, the larger ecosystem, and as he said, multi-sport will always be our forte. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.